How's it going, everyone? Gaming Gear, it's an episode for more Paper Mario Without Your Door on Nintendo Gamecube. On today, because somehow we were up here just to go ahead and of course just to set up to the road port, just to go ahead and do free time around here. And last time, because we did already upgrade the Ultra Stone so that we can go ahead and rank each partners into rank 2. So for starters, we have to go ahead and check out with our partner real quick. Well, check out with the Gumbella. So she got here, if it's our last move for today here, it's called Rally Wink. So as we go scroll down, it says here, Wink out a money to give him the courage for an extra attack. Okay, so that is a really good FP there, because that costs way too much FP, which will only cost at least 4. Because that's only when you want Mario to gain more stronger. So I'm looking forward to go use it right now. So this last character for Podley. So wait a minute, hold on. I don't mind switching with him. So hold on. I want to go check out his moves and everything. So he got here. It's a whole fast, which costs 4 FP, and it says damage the enemies that directly attack Podley. Okay, so anyway, it's like for example, because Bobbery can just go ahead and hold his anger, and somehow he just go ahead and fuse the that thing so that on his head, so that he can just start by charging at the enemy where that can go ahead and explode at them directly at the foe. So that is kind of like a good use in RPG. So anyway, we can go ahead and press that, because I'll go ahead and play with the Bobbery for a little while. And there is something that we must do. So as we go ahead and go back to Roleport Harbor, so there's something that we must do. So as we go around Luigi, so we're gonna go ahead and transform into Paper Boat. And as we go ahead and move around some, yeah, because as you take a look, because there are no star pieces lurking around here, because there's not any more star pieces lurking in the waters. So as you get off from that, so there will be a star piece hitting around here somewhere. So as we go open this, okay, so what is this? So you got here, it's an HP drain, which is a drop Mario attack power by 1 and regain 1 HP per attack. Okay, well, you know what? I think that there are some of the badges that I do not want to equip. Okay, so you know what? What is the badge that we did already miss? So now I'm quite curious. Okay, so I think I almost forgot, because we were supposed to equip the power bounce for some other good reason. You know what? Let's get rid of that happy heart. Okay, so what else do we not need? Okay, so we don't need the Spike Shield anymore. We can get rid of that, because I really want to keep using more of this power bounce. It's what we still need to keep doing. And you know what? I think we're good. So let's go ahead and continue moving. Okay, I don't know where the multi-bounce is. Well, I'm pretty sure it's not in my badges anymore. So I think I have to go ahead and buy a new one later. So anyway, let's go ahead and get off. Wait a minute, hold on. I think I'm missing one more thing. So as we go back real quick, because I think I'm missing one of the star piece. And as we go and move back, alright, so move back over here. So there is a star piece hiding in the barrel that we can go pick it up. Alright, so now we go ahead and set sail. So as we go ahead and move around. Alright, so we're going to move around some more as we get off from the deck. So we'll go ahead and continue moving around as free lane, and just go ahead and continue on seeing what's around here. But also, we have to go ahead and still keep on taking on some of these troubles, what we still got to keep doing before we go and move on to the door. The passenger door, I mean. Anyway, let's go ahead and move on. So as we go ahead and move further, so there's something that we must do. So as we go keep moving. Alright, so we go keep moving some more. So there's something that we must do, because there is going to be like another this boat platform, which we have to go ahead and step on to the panel so that we can transform to paper boat. So here it is right now. So we'll go ahead and transform. and then we'll go ahead and set sail in this tugboat where we just go ahead and move left or right just so that we can just move whatever direction we want to move the boat to. So anyway, we'll go ahead and exit out of here. And over here you see there, because there's another treasure chest. And if we get here, it's a double dip. So it says during battle, use 2 items in 1 turn. Okay, so that gave you more than 2 turns that you can go ahead and use whatever item you want to go and use in the RPG. But that's kind of a good use of badge. Well, we're not going to worry about that right now. So the most important thing I'm almost forgetting, because I did lost the multi-bounce, which I'm trying to go get. So let me see if they only have the multi-bounce already. So let me see. I can go ahead and check back at the store real quick just to see if they have any. So be right back. Oh, there it is. Jeez, I was looking all over for it. I need to keep that in the multi-bounce check. Alright. So anyway, let's go ahead and move out. So anyway, what we can start by doing is we're gonna go ahead and move on to the center of whatsoever it's called. So in the center, because we have to go ahead and keep on taking on some of these trouble quests. And of course, we can move on to this door and mess around with this clipboard over here. So if we go ahead and press on R and scroll down. So this is something, let's say, for Eve. So I'll tell that person. Alright, so let's go ahead and knock out one of the troubles. So I want you to meet and speak to someone for me. I'll tell you all about it at my house in Twilight Town. Want to take on Eve's trouble? Sure. Do it and do it right. Alright, man. So let's go ahead and do a split and move on back to Twilight Town. So I will see you when we get there. Alright, so here we are back in the Twilight Town. So there's a person that we need to go talk to, and his name or her name is Eve. So hey, listen to my new song, him. Love that steeple bell and pale moonlight as well. Twilight sure is swell. Okay, very nice song. I know I love to get that song pretty strong. So we YouTube the bell at Creepy Steeple as a clock. But we haven't been doing that since the whole pig this started happening. I wouldn't mind getting back to that system after we settle all this flow. You're Mario, our hero. Yahoo for you, Mario. It'd be awesome if someone said about you, huh? Yeah, that'd be sweet. Okay, you have? Hey you must be a really like the place, huh? No, not really. Well then, you must have come to see me then, right? Gosh, if that's the case, I don't know how to say it, but you're just not my type. Okay, well, no one cares. So anyway, moving on. So, talking to this guy. Are we supposed to take on the trouble? Okay, well, that's not the guy we were supposed to talk to. So, let's see. You have... You know, you can get through anything if you have a good memory to cling to. But the problem is not all memories are good. What do you do about things that you want to forget? Can you dump those somehow? Apparently not. So you know what, let's just go ahead and move out further town. So I'll just go ahead and ride on Spicy, because that's how we get there much faster. Because it's part of speedruns, because somehow you can just go ahead and use Spicy anytime you feel like speedrunning. Okay, that's not the guy we were supposed to talk to. You're not Eve. Okay, so you're not Eve, so you're just working on your oinking. So I've been thinking lately in my lifetime, my next life. Okay, well you're not Eve. Okay, so you know let's just go ahead and see. So actually, I want to go ahead and pick up another bit of light shroom, just to be sure. Okay, so you have. Okay, so you in the back. Okay, so you know what? I'll probably ask him to meet somewhere in Twilight Town. So hey, how are you, Mario? You're looking extra nice today as usual. I mean, no one in this village would ever wear that hat with those overalls. I mean, that is a nice way, of course. You're a total trendsetter, seriously. Okay. Anyway, let's go ahead and move on to this house. Okay, so who is Eve anyway? Oh, okay, so that is Eve. Okay. Well, apparently I was ever are since I started my YouTube channel, since the very first beginning. So, oh Mario, you accepted my trouble request. Well, it's hard to talk about in front of the children. Can we step outside? Sure thing. We could just go ahead and do adult talk outside where nobody can hear us. I need you two to help me to meet someone. His name is Podley, my former love. We had the same dream to be the stars of the musical stage. We shared our dreams and we shared a wonderful love for a time. In fact, I cramped a little apartment and we huddled together, poor but happy. But when I finally got a part in a board room play at the leading lady, Podley left me. He left very quickly a scrawled note that said only this: "My dear, I will only dim your brighter future. Farewell, oh Podley." Why? My dream was always to be with you, not to be a star that shines alone. I wanted only to shine with him. A success that had nothing without him. I left the production while it was in the rehearsals. I forgot about Podley in my dreams. I got married and lived the life of a housewife, happy in its quiet comforts. And now I'm surrounded by beautiful children. My happiness is so complete that now I have forgotten about those days. But when I heard a rumor that Podley was running a chocolate shop in Roleport, could you please tell him that I would like to see him again? Tell him that the pure-hearted Eva has not forgotten her first love. Yes, the pure-hearted Eva was my stage name. Please meet with Podley and ask how he feels about me. Please, Mario? Okay, then sure. Let's just go ahead and get you two back together. So we go ahead and split that to Roleport. Okay, so moving on back at Roleport. So you have to go to the end, and you don't understand that you just go ahead and find Mr. Mysterious Podley when you are not even get Barbara just to show out his her part of memory, just so that he can't go ahead and join a crew that says that you remember of. So somehow they just go ahead and give you the letter of his wife that just passed away further beyond the sea. So welcome to the Podley place, an intersection of human lives and drama, if you will. What that did you say? What is it, Mario? Tell me, you look so serious. What? Ev? Okay, that's a whole lot of dots there. Dang, he been thinking of something. I know no such person. But perhaps if you could tell this Ev person something, tell her live a moment. And is that all you are needed? Because I'm a little busy. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk to Ev again, and we go split a cut again. Alright, so back here in Twilight Town. So this is where we go and talk to Ev, and just to talk to her, where we just go ahead and move us to the sideways. So had you met her with Podley? Really? What did he say? Tell her the truth or make something up quick? Let's just tell her the truth. Well, we cannot tell a lie. So Podley have forgotten about me. That's fine. I guess I was just feeling nostalgic. I'll probably forget about it. You know, I have these little ones to think of, so I have a pleasure to keep my mind busy. Mommy, I'm so hungry. Food. Oh, we're having a feast tonight, kids. I had a special dinner from a ZT shop. Mario, you have one too. Okay, so we got you eat the medium meal. Ooh, that's interesting. So it's something that we must do for cooking. Well, that's kind of looks useful to me. So food rep refills 7 HP and gradually discover even more. Okay, well that's interesting. So that we have to go ahead and put that in storage. So thank you so much, Mario. You breathed a new life into this old girl heart. Okay, so yes, so we did solve the trouble. So let's go ahead and move out of her house and go to the next trouble. So split back. Alright, so moving on. So back to this house. So we go ahead and check on today's clipboard for the day. So I will go scroll down to the very far bottom. So this is say to your groom, and for the trouble looking for a gal. So I'm pretty happy living out here on Keelhaul Key, but there's one thing I missed. So I need a girlfriend, please, to come listen to my request. I'm in the storeroom, deep in the cave on Keelhaul Key. Oh, I kind of knew that already. So where that place is. So I wanted to take on a groom shovel, sure thing. So do it and do it right. Alright then. So anyway, there's something that we must do. So we need to go back to Keelhaul Key. So we go ahead and ride on Spicy Bat. So we have to go ahead and move on down south some more because somehow we'll go ahead and ride on the Cortez ship anytime we like. It's what he asked for us to do. But anyway, hold on. I mean, we'll come back later. We'll come back right after we just go ahead and finish up what we're doing, okay? So here's what we're gonna do. So we'll go ahead and come back to that later because we can go back to ride on Cortez ship because the boss that he was asking us that we were supposed to go ahead and find her daughter, and including her true love, Frankie. That's what his or his name is. So anyway, let's go ahead and party up. So we're gonna go ahead and switch with the Barbary, and what you see here, because you got here is this crap pillar that we have to go ahead and blow up. So that you see here, so we got here is a new secret area that we can go ahead and talk to some of these people. So Pierre's what is it? Pierre is a good person, but he spent money right and left without thinking. He made a ton of his book about the underground here, but he blew it just as fast. I guess that he was just destined for a life of crime. Okay, well that seems serious. So we got here is another star piece. So we go ahead and move down because there are plenty more of these star pieces just to search around here. So I will move down some, but wait a minute. So I see over there because there's a treasure chest. So let's go open it. So we get here is the saw stump, which is execute superiorly to make any saw. Suburably. Okay, so I think I meant the word suburably. So are there any more star pieces lurking around here? So let's see. Okay, so there's no star pieces around. So I will go ahead and move up some. So that you see here because that's another star piece there. And there are more each character to talk to. So let's go ahead and talk to this this Goomba. So the crystal star, huh? Well, what you need to open that door? Well, I haven't been down here that long, so why would I know that, huh? Apparently, you don't know how to hear anything about it. So, yo, Eddie, the Maz here, sport fan extraordinaire. Know about stylish moves? Just press A and perfect timing during the attack to pull up a stylish move. Okay, thanks for the tip. I really do appreciate that. So, anyway, let's go ahead and ride on this. And once you do that, so there's another star piece lurking somewhere in the bottom. So, if you go ahead and spin jump. Hold on, so you have to spin jump in perfect timing, so just to get that star piece out. Okay, so that's the star piece we need. So talking to this bomb, so I know stuff but too seriously. Like it's ditching time takes 9. You will know because time gets ripped in it and stuff away. Is that right? Apparently not. So talking to this bandit. So what do you think about the tattle ability of yours partner, man? If you don't leave the info, she'll give you what to the point, huh? All the studying in the world is pointless if you don't apply it. Okay, man. So talking to this guy. So this is a special refuge for all of where we cultivate the information. Herb tea place. Sit back and enjoy yourself. Okay, thank you for telling me that. Howdy! My name's Wonky and I just know stuff. I may not look like much, but I know a thing or two. You better believe it. And who knows, the stuff I know that may even be stuff that could help you. So if you want to ask a question, just speak up and ask away. Okay, so let's just go ahead and ask one question. So something you want to ask of old monkey, right? If you pay me 5 points, I suppose I can tell you about the piano parlor. Okay, I'll pay and tell me away. We're a gaming center on the west side road point, run by John Piano. There's a hidden game where that few people knows about. Only members are allowed to play this special game. Well, that's what old Wonky hears. If you want to try it, you'll have to find a member card somewhere. And that is that if you need anything else, just ask old Wonky. Alright then. So let's talk. Let's just go ahead and move on back to the 1,000-year door. So let's just see. So before we go and leave, so there's something we must explore. Okay, so what is this gold bar that we seek getting? Well, actually, these gold bars cost a lot of money. So, which we won't have to worry about buying anything right now. So, moving on. Alright, here you are, you guys. So back to the Found Your Door, here we are. So we'll just go ahead and stand on next to the sanctuary where the stars are popping up. And of course, because we're just raising this crystal star like it's Christmas. And of course, here we go, you guys. So we finally got ourselves the 5th crystal star put in the seal platform. And which means because we're raising the magical map to the sky and further beyond. So just to see what kind of new world we're about to start exploring. Like it's a whole new world from hashtag Aladdin. Alright, so here we go, you guys. So we're finally getting this white screen flashing in our game screen there. So if we go ahead right here and look at this magical map real carefully. So if we look at it, so we got here, it's something at Podley Heights. Okay, so which mean because it appeared like to me, because we're going after the orange crystal star. It's where it's hidden in the museum. So the location of the crystal star was a record on your magical map, alright? So we have that registered. Right, so let's pop in on that professor fellow. Alright, let's do that. So let's just go ahead and give it the good news. Great news, my friends. But the next crystal star is in Podley Heights. Yeah, that's what I would say. Okay, so let's see how Professor Friendly got. So wait a tick, I heard tell that only the rich and the famous call that place home. Yes, and I'm fairly assured there's also a shrine to the star called Podley's Sanctum. No fearsome monster or dangerous dungeon either, it's just a tourist attraction. Sound positively scintillating, dear boy, point us there. That's the best part. You ride the most famous train of all, the Assassin Express. Yes, after a lost or steamer engine excursion, the next crystal star will be yours. Getting those crystal stars have been a bad breaking of work, but this time will be a cinch. Pardon me for saying so, but must not you have a wealth or fame to ride that train? That may be true. Perhaps you should have asked Don Piano for help with it too. No, terribly sorry. Impossible, can't do it. The man are reprehensible. Well, Jack, I suppose there's nothing for it, Well, boy, if we must, let's go. Excellent. Then we're set. We may not have much time left, so you must hurry. I'll gather all the information I can. You can just handle it in events. Alright then. So anyway, we'll go ahead and go back to talking to Francesca. Francesca dad. It's what he live in his office somewhere hidden in the in headquarters somewhere. But anyway, we're gonna go back there and we go move around some. So we keep going further to the west of the Roadport. But actually, you know what? Let's just go ahead and do some a little bit more of the cooking before we go and move on. Alright, so if we go ahead and open this door. Alright, so go talking to ZT. So I want to go do some more cooking. Okay, so let's see what kind of ingredients. So we'll go ahead and cook up the meteor meal. And this super shroom. So let's see how these two mix together. Okay, let's go ahead and get each two cooking. So we go ahead and listen to ZT sitting. Because you just go ahead and chop the mushrooms. And then just go ahead and put it on the grill so that the fire can grow bigger. Apparently, it's like Shikara, like you just go ahead and take your entire kids and family along with you. So unfortunately that did not turn out quite right. Hey, it happens. Go on, take it, Stumpy. Are you kidding me right now? That is so trash. But you know what, it will do. But you know what, I don't actually need it, so let's see. So let's go ahead and get rid of it. So I'll go give it a Mario. But you know what? Let's try something else. Okay, so let's see if you can cook the super shroom and the honey syrup. Okay, so let's go ahead and cook each two together and see how they mix. Okay, so we just go ahead and wait for it. Okay, so she's just gonna go ahead and just the hand patient, you guys. I mean, like she's just not in a rush in the mood or anything like that. So Yes, I'll be sure I like it. So we got here the honey super. Okay, so it says that a dessert that made by ZT replenishes 10 HP and 5 FP. Alright, well, we'll take it. Anytime you feel like it, feel free to bring me stuff to cook with, okay? Alright, sure thing. So anyway, let's go right ahead and move on. So we're gonna go and move on back to the boss office. It's where he live further behind piano parlor. So let's go ahead and open this. So if we get this door open, so we'll go right ahead and keep moving, and we'll go move up these stairs and open this next door. So we'll go right ahead and talk in center. So wait center. So let's talk to these guys. So why did the boss sick? So hey, if it isn't the guy that from before, you need to meet with the boss once again, eh? Well, normally we could help you out, but the boss is currently is losing. Okay, talk to the boss. So Francesca. Oh, poor boss. The big man been sick with the loneliness ever since his daughter skedaddle. Under the boss, Frankie is gone. The boss is in shambles. What's a syndicate to do? That the scruffy getting a pound of fees is stealing jobs from us right and left. Hey, but enough about us and our stupid problems, huh? What can we do for yours? What? Tickets for the resistance train around? For the SS Express? Whoa, you want the tickets for that rolling Widdang? Ooh, ain't nothing we can do about that. Yeah, us giving out tickets. That the richer you got to talk to the boss for that. Francesca. I just can't stand seeing the boss like this. If we just do away with those newlyweds, we could take the boss to see them. Hang on, bro, two found the folks of Frankie and Francesca from Keelhaul Key. Udo on the what now? What did you just say? Repeat that. You know, where did the young Miss Piano is at? Really? No lie? I swear to you, if you're a liar, I will turn you into confetti, so help me. Well, if that's where she is, then why don't you bring her back here, huh? Be a pal. We go and sell them, but we can't leave the boss unprotected. You get me? Yeah, you bring us a young Miss Francesca, and we'll do what we can to get you your train tickets. Will you got a deal or what? Oh yes, that's a bet. See? Now that's better. I knew once you understood our predicament that you couldn't refuse. Don't screw this up. Alright, you know what? Let's go ahead and fix this and solve all our problems. So what we need to start by doing, if we get out of here. So hold on, so we're gonna go ahead and open this door. And of course we need to go ahead and get spicy because we had to go ahead and ride along much faster so that we can go and get back to the Keelhaul Key. So let's go ahead and ride on spicy back. And once we get back down south at the Roadport Harbor, so we're gonna go back to talking to the Cortez, and he'll take us to Keelhaul Key anytime he feels like it. So and we go ahead and move along down south, just for a little bit more. Okay, so moving down. So get past you guys. So we're gonna go back to talking to Cortez, standing next to him. So you go to the Keelhaul Key, amigo. Excellent. Baby yellow, to see here we go, amigo. Set sail destination Keelhaul Key. Alright then, so here we go. So you see, because that paper just go ahead and flip sideways in a rotation square. And of course, wait a minute. So how do we skip this part? Actually, you know what? I think I knew. Alright you guys, so here we are. So now we're here back in the Keelhaul Key. So let's go ahead and search on with these the rest of these two. So wait a minute. So we need to keep a right on spicy. That's what we need to start by doing. So anyway, let's keep on moving. So we keep moving further. So once we get there, so I knew we got a long way up there. So we might encounter more of these fuzzies, which is going to be a distraction. Oh wait a second, never mind. Because they're here right now. So oh hi there, Mario. What brings you back here? Can we do something for you? So what? The boss is sick? Oh poor daddy, oh no. And at a time like this? You see, I just dropped on the wedding right now. Frankie gave me around here. I can't possibly leave until I find that brain, otherwise something may eat it. It must be somewhere between here and that skull rock. Listen for a second, my fuzzy little coconut. Shouldn't we forget about that brain for now and check on the boss? How could you say that, Frankie? That the ring was a symbol of a love that we had to find it and we had to. Or maybe you just don't love me anymore, is that it? Of course I love you, my little bacon burger. None of your sweet talking now. You're going to have to say you love me 100 times. 100 times? If you love me, you had to say it, Frankie. Oh, come on now, babe. Of course I love you, my little short staff. Now please, let's go. No, you have to say it 99 more times, Frankie. Oh, fine, you crazy damn. I love you, 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 I love you. Ooh, there I say it. Oh, Frankie baby, you're such a silly Billy. Now, my little cream puff, let's find that ring right away. What do you say? Wow, you think that these guys are gonna be alright looking for that thing on their own? Listen, Mario, we better play it safe and help them on, don't you think? Okay then, so that will have to wait for later, because dang. Because that ain't ridiculous, because Francesca just had to force Frankie just to go say that I love you 100 times, because dang. Because Francesca got love issues right there, okay? Well, that is a little bit stupid in this game. Well, I don't know why, because Nintendo ever wanted to say Francesca or Frankie, I love you so much, but apparently that's not how their relationship go. But anyway, we're gonna have to go ahead and find it on the next episode, you guys. So you don't go anywhere, and you will be particular on staying tuned on the next video. So thank you guys so much for taking the time to enjoy the episode. So if you like the series and you want to see more Paper Mario Files your door, be sure to leave an EVER-TASTIC like, share the video, and subscribe. And if you already subscribe, ring the notification bell so that you'll be staying up there and notified to when my new and awesome videos come your way. So just making sure you guys to keep on hitting up 1,000 subscribers. I do appreciate it a lot. And by all means, all the description field. So if you want to help support the series right now, you can do so, review them step by step, just to help get you started on support my channel and throughout the series. So that's gonna live for Paper Mario Files your door. We will be picking them more on the next one. So take care, you guys. I hope to talk to you on the next video.